All right, class, this is your scientific notations homework help video. All right, to write a number in scientific notation means that you're making that either extremely small number or that extremely large number readable. And how do you do that? The first thing you do is you're going to locate your decimal, okay? So you locate that decimal first. The decimal in this problem was here. You're going to move the decimal behind the first significant digit. What is significant? Those are digits that have value. So those are numbers other than zero. Zero doesn't have a value. So we're going to move the decimal behind a number other than zero. So we're going to move it behind the one. One is the first number that I read. When you read like a sentence from left to right. So we're going to move the decimal behind the one. But as you're moving it, count how many times you move it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You move that decimal 4 units to the right. So you rewrite the decimal with the decimal behind the first significant digit, any number other than 1. Rewrite it and write times 10. Automatically write times 10. Okay? The exponent is going to be how many times you move that decimal. Then how do you know, Ms. Reyes, if the exponent is going to be a positive or a negative? Great question. If the original number was smaller than 1, then the exponent is going to be negative. If the original number is greater than 1, then the exponent is going to be a positive number. So this is going to be a negative number because the original number was 0.00015. This number is smaller than 1. How do you say this number? The 5 is in the, let's see, tenths, hundredths, 100,000ths place, because this is the 10th place, the 100th place, the 10,000th place, the thousandth, the 10,000th, the 100,000th. So you say this as 1,500,000ths, THS at the end. All right, let's do number 2. Okay, let's go over that one. You see how this number, the original number, is, actually, it's in standard form. It's already written. Sorry, this is scientific notation. It's already written in on scientific notation. You want to put it back to its original state. Look at the exponent. It's a -3. That means the number was small. So all you're doing is moving the decimal 3 units to the left, because in order to make this number a small number, you move the decimal to the left to make it small. Okay? All right. Let's do a couple. This is a big number, and they want it in scientific notation. Locate the decimal. These are commas, not decimals. The decimal's automatically behind the last number. Read this number. What's the first number, the first significant digit? It's 5. That's the first number you read is the 5. You're going to move the decimal behind the 5. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 5.60012. Okay? And I moved it 8 times, so that's going to be times 10 to the 8th power. How do I know it's positive? Because the original number was greater than 1. This is my answer in scientific notation. Let's do number 4, standard form. The number is already in scientific notation. The exponent is a negative. That means the number was a small number. Rewrite that number. How do I make this a small number? Do I move it to the left or move it to the right? Move the decimal to the left. How many times? Twice. 1, 2. This was the original number. Ms. Reyes, what do I put as a placeholder? A 0. So the answer is going to be decimal 021 or 21 thousandths. And you can put a decimal here. Okay? Let's do another one. Write the number in scientific notation. This is a small number. We locate that decimal. The decimal is here. We're going to move the decimal behind the first significant digit. 0 is not significant. It doesn't have a value. The first significant digit we come to read is that 1. So we're going to move it 2 times to get it behind the 1. Rewrite that number. 1.923. How many times did I move the decimal? I moved the decimal twice. It was originally a small number, so the exponent is going to be a -2. Okay. Let's look at number 6. This is already written in scientific notation. Okay. We want it back to its original state. Look at the exponent. The exponent is a positive 6, so that means the number is big. It's going to be larger. Rewrite that number. I'm going to move the decimal 6 times to the right because remember it's a positive exponent and that means the number was big. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put 0 as placeholder. The thing to know about this number, it's actually not written in scientific notation. They should have moved the decimal over one more time. So it's not, this is, looks like it's in scientific notation, but it's actually not in scientific notation because it's not behind the first significant digit, okay? It should be 1.057. And since you had to move it over one more time, it would be 10 to the 7th power instead of to the 6th, okay? All right, let's write this number in scientific notation. The decimal has to be behind the first significant digit. The first number you come to that has value is a 9. So we're going to move it one time to the right. So here we got 9.2. Automatically write times 10 for scientific notation. And how many times did we move that decimal? We moved that decimal one time. The original number was a big number, so it's a positive 1. Okay, it's larger than 1. Sorry, the original number was larger than 1. All right, let's look at this one. We're going to write this back to its original state. Look at the exponent. It's a negative 7. That means the number was small. Rewrite the number. Move the decimal 7 places to the left because that's how you make a number smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do you put as placeholders? 0. So we're going to put zeros here as placeholders. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. So my answer here is, I'm going to put a 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Okay, and this is my answer. See if you can do the other numbers on your own. Go back and rewatch. If you need to rewatch, if you need more or additional help, please let me know. Okay, reach out to me. All right, have a good one, y'all. Study your notes. Bye.